Hey guys, Eric with F&I Outdoors. Going to do a follow-up to our pot call tutorial that we did last week. We talked about slate and aluminum calls. Today we're going to talk about a glass call. Now I'm not actually going to abrade the surface today to try to dress it to make it sound right, but what I'm going to do is give you a quick tip on how to find one if you ever get a glass call from a private manufacturer, or if you're going to get a custom call from somebody. A lot of times they don't come dressed for you. And I don't dress them because I want you to find it. I want you to find the sweet spot where you think it is. Now, I do have people ask me, Eric, go ahead and find that because you're the call maker. I want to have that where you think it is. But when you get a call from somebody, like this one's a special call that I made for an Alabama fan, Roll Tide. And you can see that there's no scratches, there's nothing on the call surface but glass. Now, glass by itself, if you just take the striker and you drag it across it, you're going to get very little noise. It's smooth, it's slick, it doesn't want to grip, it doesn't want to make much noise. You're going to get a little bit, but you're not going to find the sweet spot. The key to it is going to be two common household items that I have right in front of me. One is baking soda, and one's a bowl of water. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a striker, and I've got 3 or 4 different ones sitting here. We're going to actually dip the striker in water, get it moist, and then we're going to put baking soda on it. All right, so you can see I've got a clump of baking soda on it. It's going to make a mess. Do it at the kitchen table. Do it someplace that your wife's not going to get mad at you for cleaning, after you got to clean your mess up. We're going to take it, just place it on the call, and start striking. Now, I know about where the sweet spot on this call is because I've already played with it. But we're going to do that, and you're going to get a turkey sound. All right, so you get different sounds from different strikers. That's actually a cherry striker. This one's more of a hardwood striker. When I say that, it's more like an ash, I believe, if I remember correctly where I got this one from. And so it's going to be a different sound. It's a little louder. So basically what I've done is I've found that area that I consider the sweet spot. I would mark it again with a chalk pen of some sort. So right there is kind of where the sweet spot is. It's actually right there. And then what you would do is you would take your sandpaper, go directly over top of that, crisscrossing back and forth the same direction. Not crisscrossing, but going back and forth the same direction. We don't want to crisscross. So back and forth the same direction, and that's going to give you your place to strike. So again, it's going to be a real small area that we're dealing with. And my baking soda is kind of running out on me here. Let's see if I can get a little more. So it's a real small area we're working with. It doesn't change the surface of the call, so you can put this baking soda anywhere on the call you want to, find your sweet spot, then dress it, and then you have a turkey call ready for the spring. One quick little thing I want to touch base with you before we take off today is it is turkey season. It's coming up real soon. We're putting out trail cameras. We're starting to look and see if we can start patterning these birds. The one thing you want to keep in mind is also do the same thing you do in the deer season, and that is get rid of your human odor. Now, can a turkey smell you? No. Turkeys don't use their sense of smell to basically alert them to a danger being present. Turkey's eyesight, turkey's hearing are the two things that they're going to be able to use the most against us. So if we're moving around a lot in the woods, they're obviously going to see us. But what we don't want to do is put ourselves in a situation where we've got a turkey coming in, we get spooked by a deer, it snorts at us, makes a bunch of noise, takes off running, puts the turkey on alert. Because if you've ever been in the woods, turkey, deer, they're paying attention to each other. They're seeing what the other ones are doing. If there's nervousness or an anxiousness amongst them, everybody else is on alert. If there's not, they're calm and relaxed, and they're all calm and relaxed. So they feed off of each other in that way. So what I would like to recommend you do is get yourselves a bottle of a good scent eliminator. I prefer Upwind, huntupwind.com. Check them out. It's a copper-based product. It's safe, it's biodegradable, it doesn't affect the environment, doesn't stain your clothes. It does a great job of eliminating odor, not just covering it up, not just making you smell like something that you're not. It gets rid of odor. It's gone, dead, see ya, it's not around. I've got a lot of guys on the team who have used it, who have had deer walk right up on them. We've got great stories with it. It's safe, it's biodegradable, doesn't stain your clothes, awesome to use. It doesn't hurt anything. That's all I use. So hopefully that gives you some good information on how to set up your glass call. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a note on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. On all those, you can find us there on the social media. Hope you're having a great day and have a great week. Be safe and God bless.